I'm sorry.
Okay, so today I'm going to present a session on warm-up exercises before speaking. So I guess Ali kept this session after Maheen's because Maheen was giving in how to voice your opinion and all. So this can be in continuance with that series. So yeah, so like this speaking, I'm referring to any of the speaking, like in speeches or in presentations or in debates or any kind of speaking that's going to be in public and you're going to have an audience. So these warm up exercises are very helpful for that. Before that, so like before even we begin up with the warm up exercises before speaking, so there are some elements that you should remember, or you should have before, you should have before you start speaking. So before your speech or presentation or debate, you should not you should do and not do these things. Okay, first of all, try not to memorize your entire speech or presentation. This is something that we are told from the a childhood. You need to memorize your speech because you might forget that, and I think that instills a fear in us. Okay, and that shatters our confidence too. Okay, okay, what if we forget something, or what if we forget this point, or what if we forget that point? For example, when I was giving my speech on voting, history of voting rights for women, and there were so many dates in that, and I was just told to memorize those dates, not the whole content of it, just the dates. So I just memorized the dates, and I was aware of the content, but I did not memorize each and every line. So you should never, I think, memorize your entire speech or presentation, because that is gonna shatter that's gonna that's going to have trouble in building your confidence, because you're always fearing that you will forget something, or like that. Then you should know the important aspects and elements of your speech. As I was saying, I was mentioning that you should know important aspects and elements. You should know your content very thoroughly, what you're going to talk about, what you're going to present, but you should not be like memorizing it. You should just go with the flow and maybe present the idea that comes in your mind at that time. So know your content, but do not memorize it. And the third point is similar to that: prepare well for the content of your speech and be confident about what you're speaking and what you're going to present, and you will have a very good speech, inshallah. Okay, so why is a warm-up important here? Very a science nerd that is in me came up, and I wanted to include some scientific facts. Why is the warm up important for your speeches and presentation? First, it stretches the vocal folds, which reduce vocal fatigue. So when you're constantly speaking, obviously our mouth will get tired, our muscles will get you know tired of that much exercise. So like this warm up before speaking really stretches them, so it does not you do not get vocal fatigue, and it increases the blood flow to your mouth and lips, which is very necessary if you are speaking for quite a long time, like 5 minutes or more than that. So your presentations can go up to like 10 minutes, 12 minutes, and or even your debates go up to a long time. So and like after constantly speaking, you also start to dehydrate, and so this warm up will also increase the blood flow to your mouth and lips, that can help you in the fluent speaking. Helps attaining a wider range of pitch. This is very important. Like sometimes, so when I was child, I used to go on the stage and looking up at the audience. My I don't know what used to happen to me, but my pitch, the range of my pitch of my voice used to get very much lower. Maybe it's because of the fear and all, but it used to happen a lot because of maybe psychological reasons. But this warm up can also help you attaining a wider range of pitch, so that your voice goes to a wider range of audience. And lastly, it obviously ensures fluency and really good delivery in this speech. Okay, so for now, let's actually go to the warm up. First, in everything, in every situation, where you are panicking or where you are, um, you are doing something out of box or something like that, you should, the first step should be breathing. Breathing is really really good for you. Even when we did yoga, we started with breathing. So breathing is something really important. So we'll do that first. Okay, so I want you guys to do it with me. So we need to close our eyes first. Take a deep breath audibly, like आवाज आनी चाहिए आपको खुद के. Okay, I am breathing, and then hold it, and then exhale inaudibly, like आराम से, without any voice. So let's do this. Okay. Okay. So okay, so breathing is really, really important, even if you're having panic attack and anxiety attack. So breathing is something that can really help you get out of it and calm your nerves. Because before even your presentation or speeches or something like that, you're fretting a lot. You are thinking in a okay, okay and all. So breathing can help calm your nerves. Okay. Then the next step is to strengthen your mouth muscles. Okay, you obviously are constantly talking, so the external muscles will get tired. So there were a lot of exercises on internet, and I could only come up, like, I've only shortlisted two because they are very easy to remember and to do as well. The first one is to run your tongue inside your mouth around your lips 4 times counterclockwise and like this. If this is my, yeah, and okay, so this will, so after doing it for several times, you will experience like a stretch in your tongue. That will actually help you to speak for a longer time. I came across this, and the next day I had this presentation, like orientation wali, when we all had to present about ourselves, and I actually did this, and it really helped me um, talking for a longer time, because I am someone who really gets tired after talking, like, continuously for 2 minutes. So it really helps. And the next one is to take your thumb and press it from your cheeks to your jawline. Like, you have to do it for, um, you can do it for five, yeah, 5 times. Okay, so you have to take your tongue and slowly press it to your jawline,
ये तो हड्डी को लग
and
रही
you have to insert the pressure. So it, so these this will actually, this will be थोड़ा सा painful होता है, but it actually gives your muscles some flexibility, right? Then um, then we have this, your vocal cords. So vocal cords is like obviously very important part while speaking, because आवाज तो वहीं से ही आ रही होती है, and they can get tired pretty soon. So if you, and if you're like, talking about something very important, and it has a lot of explanation and all, especially in debates, when we are constantly arguing and counter arguing, so may we are talking for like continuously. So this can be a really really good exercise. So what you have to say, what you have to do is, okay, you just have to say for 30 seconds. Okay.
I won't trust
And
anybody, so unmute yourself.
this is a really fun session. Okay, so we have to say for 30 seconds. I'll count 1 2 3 and then we start. Okay. One, two, three. Hmm. That's enough. And
Oh,
yeah, that
stop.
actually that actually prepares you for continuous talking. And then you have this tongue twist. Okay, that's. I think it was very. I when I saw it, I thought, yeah, it was easier. But when I started doing it, it was very difficult for me at least.
सब
And
बारी बारी करके करें. मुझे तो मजा आ रहा है.
should
Okay,
we do it?
first Ali, then Suman.
बारी बारी हाँ करते हैं. Let me do it first. मैं करूँ पहले. And that helps you with the stammering too, because sometimes we stammer a lot and then we're speaking. So this tongue twister can help us with that. So it's red leather, yellow leather, 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 red leather, yellow leather. I think that's 5 times. And red leather, yellow leather. See, it was difficult. Okay, but now someone of you guys wants to do it. Ali, Aliza, Farishte, Waham, anyone, Shayan.
Alisa, please.
Wait, no, first you. Director first.
ये भी कर लो कोई भी कर लो.
नहीं नहीं. I've done a lot of firsts. I think the team should go take the stand this time.
Okay, red leather, yellow leather, 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 red leather, yellow leather.
Good, Aliza. Really proud of you.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good. Yes. And next, anyone can go.
Me, because I need to leave after this. So I'll.
Yeah.
Okay. Red leather, yellow leather, 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 red leather, yellow. Okay.
Good. That's really good. Okay. So these are the three tips. Like breathe. Pehle breathe. Like relax your nerves, then relax your muscles, and then relax your vocal cords. And last, very importantly, hydrate yourself. Take a sip of water, hydrate yourself, and get going. This is the most important step. You can like skip the vocal cord wala, because but it's also very helpful. But this, like, hydrating yourself and continuously hydrating yourself is very very important, even in your daily life. Even kuch bhi ho, even if you're not speaking, you're just sleeping and all, please hydrate yourself and keep yourself safe and healthy. And yeah, that was all from my side. Thank you. If you have any questions from me, you can ask.
Maham, Maheen, and Shayan are so thankful they missed that tongue twister. Touche, well played. But anyway, thank you so much for this session. I am like, do you guys have any questions? Should I uh, stop the recording? No, I think we're good.